Why only your face is visible?
Depends on who's speaking.
But now when I speak,
Yeah,
I
it's
speak,
changing.
speak. Oh my God, I can hear myself. Well, it's interesting. I'm muted. I mean, I muted. I muted the. I muted Twitter, but okay, I didn't mute YouTube. Way too many channels.
Welcome to live streams.
We have 8 minutes, right? 8. Let me prepare my
Yes.
notes.
Yeah, remember to follow what happens on the Zoom call, not on YouTube or Twitter, because
Yeah, I will not look there even.
yeah, I'm not looking at I'm not looking there just to avoid confusions. So
So let me open my magic Excel sheet.
yeah, actually, you should be sharing your screen.
Yeah, but first I want to. I don't want to share the whole desktop because I will have to disable all the communication tools. Okay, I think I have it ready. Let me now start sharing.
Yeah. Let me stop sharing first, just in case. Okay, here we are.
You have to give me rights to do it.
You can't? Okay.
I can't. No, I'm not the host.
Oh, you're right. Okay, make host. You're the host now.
Okay, looks good. What can you see?
Nothing.
I don't. Wait. Okay, let me know. Can you see the Google spreadsheet?
Yes, I said.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, but I stop and you show the counter again, or?
No, let's leave it there, or just stop sharing the screen if you want, whatever. Don't mind.
You ready to show this scrapping?
No. I actually don't know what you want to do, so all yours.
I already wrote on Twitter. It's pure improvisation. Improvisation.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's just randomizing these names and boom, and pray for the people to appear and to see that they have been they won, and yeah, and if not, we jump to the next, right? To the next.
Yeah.
Okay. After some time, of course, we give them time. At least a couple of days, right? At least.
What do you mean?
We give people at least a couple of days to say, "Hey, I'm on the list." Or
yeah. Sure. So today it's it's Tuesday.
Yeah, 28.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And then Saturday we can go out to the street again in Spain for a walk and to practice sports. So yes, to me
On
it's
Saturday.
like Saturday. To me it's like yes, please. I'm counting the days until Saturday. You see. Fuck, it's been more than 40 days without even going for a walk. It's crazy. And we've done a conference and we've done lots of things.
We're so long sitting at home that, for example, I'm not even excited about going out anymore.
Yes.
I just sit here for too long, way too long.
Kind of happening to me now that I'm less stressed of being confined than in the beginning. At the beginning, I was like freaking stressed, like, oh, fuck, I need to go out. But now it's like, I don't care anymore. I care, but not that much. So yeah. Anyway, looking forward to Saturday. Everyone in the street being super, super sporty.
Should I complain online on the YouTube API or?
Yes.
Or maybe I should remain
So
silent.
Bashar is saying in Kuwait, we're under lockdown, but from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. every day, all the way till 28th of May.
The whole May, that's long.
That's weird to me. It always sounded weird to me when lockdown has restrictions in terms of hours. Is to me, what it will do is the same amount of people will go to the streets in a reduced amount of time. So the likeliness that you all will be in the streets at the same time is higher. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about these measures. But yeah, it's insane. Anyway, it's insane. Okay, I think we can start if you want. Actually, no need to make it to the second. We're done. Time for the show.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Łukasz. And my wife just looks at me like I'm a freak. And the other guy is Fran. And this meeting, the purpose of this meeting is to make it like draw a winners of the raffle. That's how you say it, raffle.
Yeah.
So basically, do the raffle to select winners that will get a virtual vouchers from us for shopping in our Swag shop. And these 12 people are selected people from the maybe let me say it differently. So during the event, we had a live chat and people could ask questions, and we decided to draw a prize among those people that ask questions. This time, I think it's much clearer. And the idea is that we're just gonna do it live. So it's super transparent. We don't share those vouchers among our family members, my auntie, my uncle.
And we?
So that's the purpose of this meeting, to do it publicly. And that's one reason. The second reason is the problem with the idea of drawing a prize was that when we came up with the idea right before the conference, we agreed that we're going to do it. But then after the conference, we kind of noticed that it's going to be hard to find these winners, because from the name, from the chat, it's pretty challenging to find this person. So we hope that at least you people that we communicated on Twitter, that people that we communicated are here watching us and will let us know that you are you, and we should give you the prize. Maybe let me start sharing screen.
Yeah, also something we can do it after the raffle if you want, but I think it will be interesting to share the new products that we added to the shop, because some of them are freaking hilarious. But I freaking love them. But let's continue the raffle, and then we can go through all the products if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it actually. Yeah. Okay, share screen. Let me only make sure that I share proper screen. Okay. Can you confirm, Fran, that you can see it?
Yeah, I can see the Google Sheet.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So the we're gonna start from this this data. So that's a filtered data already with filtered out names that did not ask questions, but rather greet us or informed us that the event that we run is awesome, that the conference is great. So even though we appreciate those good words, we removed them from the list. And we also excluded presenters that were asking questions, because we thank presenters separately, and they will also get vouchers from us without any raffle. So we don't want them to be so lucky that they will get 2 vouchers. So that's why they are excluded from the list. How we got this data? That's really kind of long story. Not sure if it's not too boring. So basically, YouTube API does not give you an API that can tell you what's the ID of the live chat. So we could not really get this data with the YouTube API. So Fran basically had to do some scrapping scripts and run the video.
Script that I actually forgot to open source it during the weekend, But I think it would be great to open source it, the way we draw all the messages from the chat and authors and timestamps and all the stuff, right? And yeah, I think more people will actually want to use it. But as Lucas said, that was like not the best way. It was just it was better because you can play the video at double the speed in YouTube. So if the event was 7 hours long, more or less, we had to leave the script running for 3 hours and a half, right? But yeah, I was watching a movie at the same time on TV, so I was not caring. It's not perfect, but it did the job. So yeah, I'll share it for sure. I think it will be useful for many people.
Awesome. And we had to do it because at the end we had over 750, I think, chat messages. So you can imagine we could not take the names manually. We had to have something. So going back to this view, so the names are filtered out already, and how we like decide about those 12 people. I'm pretty noob, and I did not create any fancy script that does the raffle. I'm simply a fan of using random.org. Not sure if you're familiar with this service. It's pretty nifty. And it has one of the features, it's a list randomizer. So you basically put a list of strings like, and click on randomize, and it's gonna randomize the the order. So you probably already know how it's gonna work. I'm gonna put the names here. I'm gonna hit randomize, and the list will be sorted in a random way. And the first 12 people from the list win. And then if we are not somehow able until the end of this week to get in touch with those all those 12 people, then we will simply go further with the list. Meaning if person 12 from the list or first from the list will never come back to us, we'll simply pick number 13, 14, 15, 16, etc., etc. I think it's a pretty clear rule. So let me copy the names, paste. We don't have any sound effects, right? Like drums or something. Oh, I can hear it. Okay. So the the sound went out. Let me click on randomize. And yeah, again, good luck to all of you.
Oh, Michael Davis first.
Our beloved contributor to Java template.
Yeah. Nice. Florian Klein, API Ops Atlanta, Alan, if I pronounce it correctly. Tamimi, you see, we picked you in the end. Gabriel Matias.
Oh, sorry.
Pac Assad, Gianni Segato Filho. I think this is Portuguese, maybe. Ramon Hiliti, Andrea Ricciardi, Darren Mason, Joyce Stack. Hey, Joyce, and David Bisek. Hey, David, as well. Nice. So, Bashar, you are on the YouTube Live and you're number 13. So you better cross your fingers that someone doesn't appear. That's crazy. That's well, that's great. Can you, Lucas? So we can do it now. Can you publish this on Twitter, maybe?
Yeah.
I think it would be great. So we keep the list public.
Yeah. So how do you say it in English? Now make people like busy, say something, and I'll in the meantime do the tweet.
Okay, so let me then, you have to, well, I'll claim myself host, and I can share the products on the store.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So no, you have to make myself. I don't wait. Reclaim host. See, I always forget what it is. Okay, so let me just open this. Lost my mouse. Where is my mouse? Ah, here it is. Okay, share my screen. You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see, but it's loading, but yeah, I can see the screen.
Well, perfect. Why does it have a specific? Okay. So we have a selection here that Eva took care to select, if you want. So t-shirts, new t-shirts and hoodies, and a bunch of stuff. I don't even know how this is called. Zip pouch. Never heard this in my life. So some tote bags and drawstring bags, and phone case, notebooks. This t-shirt, which to me it's awesome. It looks like this t-shirt looks like like the ones from rally drivers, you know, the rally drivers. Yeah, I think it's car drivers on the rallies. So yeah, with all the logos from all the sponsors. And the socks. I'm freaking in love of this socks. I think I'm gonna buy one myself. And yeah, so Max, more Max, backpacks, notebooks, you know, a bunch of stuff. Not just the ones that you can see here. If you come to the shop, make sure that you navigate here, because there are more stuff that you can see on the homepage. And I want to show you the king of the shop. It's the shoes, men's shoes or women's shoes. Actually, I think they are the same. Oh yes, amazing. So this is yeah, designed by Eva, by the way. You cannot see her, but she's right here next to me. So she's the culprit of this design. And yeah, you can see actually the shoes are nice, are really cool. And then more stuff. Let me come here. And women. Yeah, this one's more kids. So kids got improved a lot. So until yesterday, we had only a few products in the shop, and now they've added a lot. So now we have a lot of t-shirts and hoodies for the toddler. So let me. This must be nice. The small ones. So yeah, baby bodysuits, lots of stuff. And yeah, buttons are not on the homepage as well. But these are cool. I mean, not really like awesome that we have these buttons, right? But consider buying some stuff as a way to support us. In case, I mean, you can go to Open Collective as well if you want, but if you want to get something in exchange, this is a cool way to support us, right? So yeah, not gonna make the sell here. You know, you all know what you have to do. Beach towels. This is amazing. And it's a little bit sad at the same time because we cannot go to the beach now. but yeah, that's amazing. It's beautiful. So yeah. So Lucas, you ready?
Yeah, tweets went out. So there's a black version as well of the towel.
Of the towel?
Yeah.
No, it got removed because we thought about it, and it's like, you know, a black towel in the sun. It's something that you're gonna
you're gonna feel it for sure.
You're gonna feel it. So yeah, we know a lot about, in Spain. We know a lot about warm weather, hot weather actually, and you don't want to wear anything black or be in a black towel in the middle of summer in August, because that will be super bad. I can tell you. So yeah, let me once again share the link for the shop with all of you in YouTube, for instance. Hey, so we have people in YouTube. I haven't seen it. So hey, Anurag. Tamimi won, so yeah, congrats. You missed. So Anurag missed it by 6 points. Sorry, mate. Antune, Antune is a friend of mine, so never mind him. I'll send him a gift for doing his first steps in coding. You well deserve it, mate. And yep, I think that's it. Let me stop sharing my screen. Yeah. So we have the meeting in 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, but just to excuse me, just to finish the raffle. So
yeah.
if you people that listen to us now at the moment, if you know people from the list, please let them know that they won, that they should contact us. There's no specific channel they should use. You can direct message us on Twitter, on our private Twitter, on AsyncAPI spec Twitter. You can join our Slack. You can write wherever you want, as long as it's a AsyncAPI channel, like familiar channel for us. So don't write on Slack, on Kubernetes Slack, rather on AsyncAPI Slack, for example, just to make it clear. And there's one challenging winner, I think, on the list, which is API Ops Atlanta. So we hope that I'm not sure how you're running your social accounts. So I hope that the person that was using and running the account during the conference will get the prize, and not someone else that will not say anything to the other person. But if you know who that was, yeah, please let us know who was using your account, or maybe you just want us to send it to your postal address for API API Ops Atlanta organization. So then maybe you will give away swags to your members or something like this. So any option for us it's okay. So just to summarize, we have like $50 but it's $50 including the shipping. So when you go to the shop, please calculate for us the when you select some nice swag, make sure to go to the checkout to see the costs of the taxes for your location and also the delivery. So it's all within the $50 limit. And the buying it's pretty complicated, but I think I'm just gonna let you know individually when you will contact us how to get the price, how to get the coupon, because unfortunately the service we're using is not supporting everything we would love to have in place. So it's going to be a bit manual process on my side, but I'm here fully to support you. But yeah, all details on private. And now I think it's over. So just to conclude, in 9 minutes, we have our community meeting that we're running every 2 weeks. I will quickly share my screen. Can you give me host?
Yes. By the way, we cannot continue on this call for the meeting because it's not the same call as the meeting.
Yeah. That's why I want to share screen and show where people can find information about the meeting.
Okay, you're no host.
Okay. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So to get all the details about the meeting that we're hosting every 2 weeks, it's enough just to go to AsyncAPI repo to the issues tab, and we're always the next meeting is always pinned to the issues with all the details, how to connect, how to join the meeting. You can leave comments like Paul did to suggest some topics for the agenda. You can join the meeting, but you don't have to. You can just drop some topic. We can also discuss even without you. Just give us context, because we can imagine that of course, the time zones are not super friendly for us, for all of you. And if you want to have a kind of reminder in your mailbox, in your calendar, then just join this Google group that we're using as a, so you can join this Google group without any invitation. So you just go to the link from the issue, click on join, provide your email address, and that's it. And I'm maintaining this list, so whenever we have a meeting, I'm always sending an updates to this mailing list. So new people always get the invitation to the calendar. So that's how you can know about the meeting upfront regularly, especially when something happens and we have to cancel, which is pretty important. What did not happen for long, even because of COVID-19. So now I think it's enough from my side.
Yeah, so just let me add something. We would like to thank our sponsors for for sponsorship, because they made the event possible, right? And they're now making it possible, the raffle. So that's part of the money that we raised with the sponsorship. And so I'd like to thank Ably, SmartBear, MuleSoft, Red Hat, OpenAPI Initiative, Solaz, and Slack for joining us in this crazy adventure. And yeah, see you soon. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. Cheers.
Bye. Cheers.